Well, hey guys, welcome back to the channel. Gonna be a little bit of a different video today. Unfortunately, this past weekend we had a tournament and we completely sucked. Not gonna lie. I had gone down to Cayuga Lake Wednesday and Thursday after work. No, I came down to Cayuga on Thursday after work. I took the day off on Friday. Just could never get something together for practice. After doing some research and stuff, I knew at the very north end, I knew there would be fish up there, but I also knew there was gonna be a lot of people up there because this tournament had people coming from, they were all over Maine, New Hampshire, Massachusetts. I think there was a couple from Rhode Island, Jersey, everywhere. And I know a lot of the research that you get on the internet is all about the bridges on the north. So I'm not one to really fish in the crowd, so I tried going to middle of the lake to try to figure something out, and I could just not get on anything. But one good thing that happened was Thursday when I got down there, I had launched, and about 10 minutes into practice, I caught my personal best largemouth. So I'll play that footage right now, and then I'll come back and kind of explain what happened tournament day.
There's one. There's a nice bass. That's a beauty. Come on, buddy. Come on. Beautiful bass. That might be my TV. Come on. Look at that. That is my PB largemouth. Look at that thing. Look at that butterball. Holy shnikes. Ooh. 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 Look at that, right in the side of the face too. He swiped right at it. Oh my land. Let's see. Let's get a weight on this bad boy first. And we'll measure it. Zero. 5.07 pounds. 5.07. See that? 5.07. First 5-pounder of the year. Beautiful. Oh man. That was on the old white chatterbait too. 5-pounder. Not very long, I don't think, but look at that butterball. Drink. Look at that. First 5-pounder of the year. The second one I've only ever caught. 19 1/4. I believe this is my PB. I think I have to look it up. I think my last one was 502, 504, and this one's 509. What a gorgeous fish. We're gonna let him go here, and hopefully we can catch him again on Saturday. What a plump, ready. Oh, there he goes. Thank you, buddy. Nice. Yeah.
So yeah, that was pretty cool. It was 5.07 or 5.09, something like that. It was only hundredths of an ounce bigger than my previous PB bass, but a PB is a PB. So couldn't believe, man, the second that chatterbait hit the water, it just came out of them logs and just hammered it. So on Friday, I launched at a different area. It was still mid-lake. My plan was to do quite a bit of scanning, not really much fishing. And I got about 10 minutes into the journey and my battery motor died. I think having those batteries sitting in my truck in the cold kind of lost some of their charge, and it only lasted about 10 minutes. So I got out there, and the rest of the day all I could do was pedal around scanning. So I did what I could do. I was out there until about 1 o'clock. Didn't really find much. Found a couple little interesting spots, but nothing that was like, oh, that's where we're going tournament morning. So going into Saturday, I kind of just, I'm like, well, I got to go check out that spot where I'd caught that largemouth. And that was about the only thing I had under my belt. So I got up in the morning. Of course, it was raining, cold, the whole nine. And I went over to that spot. It had rained all night. And I didn't realize that there was a small little creek. I mean, the creek wasn't even a foot wide. And that thing had water raging into it. And that water was hardcore mud. I mean, like 6-inch visibility. And I was there. I tried it. I tried flipping around a black and blue jig. I tried a spinner bait. I tried pretty much anything that I could think of in that area for about the first hour and a half and just didn't have any luck. So at that point, I was like, I'm just going to move on. I'm going to go out deep, see if I can find something that would possibly hold smallmouth. So I scanned around for a while, didn't find, well, I crossed the lake. I hit one area of cattails, no luck. Hit another area of cattails, no luck there. And I'm like, all right, I'm going to go out deep, try to see if I can find something. Well, I got out deep, scanned around for about 5 minutes. Battery motor dies, and it's about 10 o'clock. And I'm like, you gotta be kidding me. I'm 3.5 miles from the launch. Just kind of, my head got all crazy for a while. I did what I could do with my pedals. I covered over 10 miles today. Just never could find anything. I caught one pickerel. That was pretty disappointing. I saw a fish on the fish finder. I dropped down my drop shot to it. Wham, hit it. It fought like crazy. Thought it was a nice smallmouth, and ended up being a pickerel. So that's kind of my little update on the tournament last weekend. Unfortunately, there's no video for it because there was really no action. I was a little disappointed. I was pretty excited for that tournament. I know there's big fish in there, but hopefully we can get some redemption in a couple weeks because we have our NYKBF tournament there. So I'm going to kind of get there a little bit before, try to get down there a couple days to really do some scanning, make sure my batteries are charged, try to get something figured out. But today, it's a beautiful day. It's pretty windy, but it's a beautiful day, so I figured I'd come to one of my spots where I catch northerns. Obviously, I'm bass fishing as well. Caught some okay bass out of here, nothing crazy. Northerns opened here last, let's see, a week and a half ago. I'd like to bring some home to eat. So we're targeting northerns today. Hopefully we can pick up some bass on the way. So yeah, let's get the kayak loaded up and get in the water, and hopefully we can get on some fish.
Alright, so we're finally out here. I'm going to start with this white swim bait with an underspin on it. I've had really good luck here in the past with it. I've got steel leaders on everything because the pike love to steal your bait. Last time I was here, I think 8 bass bit me off. Water temp is 60 degrees on the dot. So you might be able to find some stuff up shallow, bass-wise. They might be spawning, they might be done spawning. I'm not really sure. We're gonna have to find out. Sorry about the wind noise. Not much I can do about it. But yeah, we got a couple hours to be out here. I know stuff lives in here. I've had a lot of good luck in the past. Let's see if we can find them. One thing about these steel leaders is you get everything caught up in it. And it looks like there's a lot of garbage in the water. But, oh boy. Oh, that one's really bad. Oh, came out, nice. Not really sure exactly how these lures are gonna go with steel leaders. I'm sure they're gonna have a little bit more restriction a little bit, but in here you have no choice. Like I said last time I was in here, 8 northerns bit me off. These bass and these pike like to sit. There's a swirl of some sort. That was a fish. Missed him. There's a fish. Haha, look at that. Fine. Came out of nowhere. Chunky. Haha. Look at that. Finally. Came out of nowhere and bit it. Man, nice and warm. Not a bloodied up tail yet though, so maybe they aren't spawning yet. Unless this is a male. Let's see how long she is. Probably not very. Man, it feels good to feel a warm bass. That's for sure. It's gonna be a 14 3/4. Well, we finally got our first fish. A little 14 3/4, a little 1.5 pounder. Finally on a fish, man. We've been fishing for an hour and a half, haven't caught anything. So we're gonna get this fish back and we're gonna work this pocket a little bit. I got that one on the old white chatterbait. See you later, buddy. Well, y'all, so that is gonna do it for the video today. I definitely thought we would have caught a little bit more, but it's just fishing, sometimes how it goes. So yeah, we ended up catching that one bass. Wasn't anything huge. Still nice to catch a fish. Water temps were pretty warm. I don't know if the fish have already spawned and maybe they've gone back out. Not too sure, but with that being said, that's going to be the end of today's video. Got to go home, start getting stuff packed for the tournament this weekend. We're headed to Cayuga Lake down in Cayuga, New York. It's kind of, let's see, north, south, east, southwest New York. Down kind of like near Pennsylvania, Allegheny County. I've never fished there before, just like a lot of these lakes this year. So it should be a good time. So we're going to get loaded up. We're going to camp down there Friday and Saturday night. Tournament's on Saturday. Here there's some nice smallmouth in there. Here there's largemouth as well, but mainly smallmouth. And I guess it's not really pressured for bass. A lot of people walleye fish it. So we'll see. We're going to head down there, like I said, after work on Friday. Have the afternoon to pre-fish and then see if we can get something together for Saturday. So with that being said, I'm going to sign out for today, and we'll see you on Saturday. Peace.